Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Very little question about who's going to be the star of the show here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, assuming we're referring to the one and only Francesco Totti.
Of course we are.
Yeah, well, when you look at him, you just think about mischief, devilment.
Romario with a shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
It's Griezmann! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Totti! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Hazard. Gets the chance to cross. And it's hoisted clear. It's a brilliant interception. Danger averted for now. And it's Neymar. There's a long ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Done very well to intervene. Bentancur, Batistuta, hit long and direct, knocks it away. Beckham tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Romario really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Now surely! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Romario. Totti. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Going for goal! Goal! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
It's a goal kick. Totti. Right through the middle. Neymar. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Crystal Palace get it back again.
Ramsey simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Hazard with a delicate ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well played, he saw that coming. Neymar. No way through there. Well, it's Batistuta. Lobs it in gently. Cleared away. Scholes plays it forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Goes for goal! And the ball's come out! Aubameyang finds himself offside. Hazard. And it's been taken straight back. Hazard goes up and over. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Crystal Palace head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Here we go again then.
Crystal Palace going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Cut out in the nick of time. Cleared without complication.
Crystal Palace really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's Griezmann. Cross from... up for the header! No, not the best of headers. Hazard. Ramsey. Bentancur plays it out to the wing. Neymar striding forward, facing goal. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tries to stroke it through. And that's been levered clear. Neymar looking to run onto it. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Totti did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Griezmann. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Chelsea are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Hazard is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. And it's played forward. Romario, he's got away. Can he dig out a shot? Well, that's where he wants it. Alexander-Arnold. A real chance if he can get through. Hoists it forward. Beckham. He's got through. Griezmann gets away from his opponent.
Crystal Palace are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Crystal Palace making another change here. Needed a better pass there. Now it's Griezmann. Hoists it high. Has it out wide now. Well read, he sorted that out.
Crystal Palace are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
He's gone for it! He has done it! Do not write them off! Back they come! Batistuta duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Romario.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Up to meet it! Just off target.
Romario did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Batistuta. And it's Romario. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Chelsea making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Aubameyang goes for goal! Oh, it's in! the day! This could well be it! That was easy, almost too easy.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Chelsea complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And time is up. Crystal Palace just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams are... He's had a go! It's Aubameyang. Richarlison. And he's there to hoof it away. Away from immediate danger. Van Dijk plays it out to the wing. Whipped in. Sanchez knocks it away. Ronaldinho. Giggs. A really good feat. Looks to dink one in. Shapes to shoot! Worth a try, but not this time.
Romario cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Romario. Giggs. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Is there any support? He might not need it. Gets away from his opponent. That intervention was very necessary. A reprieve, albeit speculative strike. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
And it's Messi. And here's Aubameyang. Messi gets it back.
Manchester United have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes. Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Alaba goes for the cross. And out to safety. He's looked long this time. That's beautifully weighted. He's gone for it! He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Romario. Bale takes control of it and he's on the move. He's left his man. Ronaldinho has a pop! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Sergio Ramos clearly urging that to slip inside the aluminium. That's unfortunate.
Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Romario. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? What an adventurous run from a defender. Great leap! Harmlessly behind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Alaba drives it forward. Richarlison, it's on a plate. And the volley. A whisker high.
Beckham probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Sergio Ramos. Romario. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Shot at goal! Bale is flagged offside. Roberto Carlos tries to clear. Bale looking to penetrate opposition lines. Defenders on the back foot. Has a hit! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Delivers across. Van Dijk. Back into the middle. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! This could fall anywhere. Good clearance and very necessary. And that's been levered clear. Bale. Out to the left it goes. Good idea, just poorly executed. Roberto Carlos plays it long. Maldini. And here's Romario.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
It's a poor throw that, kicked off with relative ease. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Roberto Carlos gets his final warning. Fence has got rid of that. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Gets the better of his man. Well weighted. Now it's Ramon. Goes for goal! Oh, he's been flattened there. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That's the whistle for half-time. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. I want to review the first half.
Crystal Palace clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Crystal Palace head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So off we go once more. Crystal Palace carrying a 1-goal lead. Varane tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ronaldinho. Can he find a finish now? He goes long. Sergio Ramos attempts a clearance. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Dashing forward at pace. Beckham goes back to base. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's a loose ball.
Crystal Palace clearly seem to...
It's Ronaldinho! And Dyke goes long.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. Romario. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
So he's plotting something before playing it in. It's another dead ball chance. Ter Stegen gives chase. Forward it goes. And here's Griezmann. More than... Griezmann is fouled. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Had everyone off their seats. Rafael Varane floats one over, and it's got through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play. Two changes being made right now. No way through there. Griezmann hits one! Messi. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Ronaldinho drives it forward. It's got through to him. Romario finds himself offside. Richarlison, Mohamed Salah, deflected behind for a corner kick. clear. And the play for a throw. Clears it out of harm's way. Dinks one in. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And Dijk goes looking. Messi.
Manchester United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Roberto Carlos has given away a free kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Oh, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
And he's away.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a decent ball. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's had that put on. Goes for goal! Back of the net! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
All square again into the dying minutes. Giggs takes the long option.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, good interception. Chance to break. And it's Salah. Messi. Now it's Messi. And he's there to clear it. Richarlison. And it's sprayed out wide. Hoists it forward. Oh, that's a waste. And there goes the final whistle. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it... Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gets up to head it! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Giggs. Beckham. And it's played forward. Towering header! It's come back out! Goal! 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come? Ter Stegen did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Beckham. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And that's been levered clear. Ronaldinho. Van Dijk knocks it away. It has got through to him. It's Ronaldinho. Totti. This could fall anywhere. And that has been clubbed away. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Ronaldinho. What a... has a pop! It's out for a goal kick. Ronaldinho picks it up from the goal kick. Beckham. Out to the left it goes. And here's Ronaldinho.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Ronaldinho battles to win it back. Scholes tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Mbappe, he's left his man. Crowd calling, he's gone for it. He's pulled off a fine save.
Benzema is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment. Romario really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Scholes goes up and over. Cleared away. Looking to... Roberto Carlos! It's broken loose. Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Beckham to take it as usual. Crystal Palace awarded another corner. And out to safety. Has a pop! Tries to get it clear. Mbappe. Forward it goes. Now it's Neymar. Neymar... And a header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Hoists it high. And he heaves it forward. Benzema. Massive leap! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Great leap! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Oh, good interception. Neymar. He could be in. It's Benzema! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And here's Totti. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's going to be the final action of the first half. It's the first half compared with your expectations.
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Crystal Palace sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. The action is back on the way. No changes at the interval from either side. And it's Totti. Ronaldinho. Chip through, shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Giggs. And The through ball is intercepted. Oh, he's not going to get that. Delivery from Mbappe. Repelled by the keeper. Cambiasso. Ronaldinho gets his foot in there. Now it's Totti. Now it's Romario. He's big chance! One going for goal! They've done it! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho looks to dink one in.
Benzema really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Sergio Ramos does well to read it and intercepts. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Now it's Romario. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets away from his opponents. Choose Ronaldinho! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Crystal Palace take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. The message is clear, none shall pass. Ronaldinho. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Now it's Totti. Up to meet it! It goes to show he is human after all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos plays it forward. And they've been caught out here. A heavy challenge. Great leap! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Beckham. Hoists it forward. Van Dijk gets into the right position to intercept. Benzema. Mbappe. Neymar. He's had a shot. Mbappe. And the follow-up. That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Defending of the desperate variety. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. Disappointing finish in the end. Neymar. Sigurdsson. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's through the middle. Ramos. Keeper's ball. That always looked at Triol with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Sanchez to the keeper and try something new. Keeper sends it forward. Well, they could break here. Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside. Sanchez. And it's been given away. Neymar. And the finish! He has done it! Terrible error, duly punished. So, and that's it. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. And as you can see, we've already started here. Mane. Modric. Tries to stroke it through. Totti. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bale goes up and over. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Defending of the desperate variety. He's found his man. Mane. Oh, that's nice. Mane's cross. Totti can get it clear. Has a pop! That had everyone off their seats.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Well positioned to make that interception. He's left his man. Ronaldinho's delivery. And that's sprayed out wide. In again. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's made sure that that won't get through. Keeper sends it forward. Beckham gets it back. Totti. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Whipped in. And that's been levered clear. Roberto Carlos. And it's hoisted clear. It's come loose. Badiashile plays it long. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, I'm a believer in having faith in your ability, but he's overdone it then.
That's a throw. Hits one! Got a throw in. And out to safety. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Scholes drives it forward. And it's Neymar. Hoists it forward. And here's Neymar. Roberto Carlos plays it out to the wing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Matias Chile drives it towards the front. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Struck first time. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And here's Kane. Well read, he sorted that out. And he heaves it forward. Neymar. Now it's Mane. Mane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's straight offside. Now it's Bale. Scholes clips one through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Defenders on the back foot. Neymar tries lift, going for goal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Not going to go down too well with his teammates. Modric. And here's Kane. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. The first half is done, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Crystal Palace head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
And here's Bale. Neymar plays it forward. And it's Bale. Out to the left it goes. And now the breakaway. Now it's Mane. Neymar. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Kane. Mane. And the ball is out of play. Neymar. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shoots! Good, strong hand by the keeper.
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
De Ligt does well to read it and intercepts. Throw it. Goes direct to the front line. Badiashile battles to win it back. Beckham. In with the challenge. Modric. Mane. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. A real chance to break. That's beautifully weighted. Big chance! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Roberto is there and he can get that clear. Scholes spreads it towards the left. Beckham provides an outlet. Totti. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Roberto Carlos positions himself well and cuts it out. Caught offside that time.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Modric. Neymar. Lobs it in gently. And he's there to clear it.
Lowestoft showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Kane.
Lowestoft merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Roberto with a long pass. Mane, and they've been caught out here.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a double substitution going on here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could get...
Running with the foul. deftly done. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Crystal Palace have to get it into the box and quickly.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Shot at goal! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Mbappe. Timely intervention. And there goes the final whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. And that's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Van Dijk gets it away. Out to the left it goes. He's got options out wide. Lewandowski. He's found his man. Hazard. Oh, really good feet from him. Hazard with the delivery. Oh, the clearance is short. Now the counter. There's the through ball. Going through. Has a hit! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
Now it's Totti. Goalkeeper's ball. And now the breakaway. And here's Hazard. And he has been fouled there. Decent hit and on target. Hazard. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's played forward. Oh, he's found him, shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Oh, real danger here. Chiellini can get it clear. Gets it back. Fabinho drives it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Lewandowski hits one! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Sukhothai, it's all first blood here.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's going after it. Across the field it goes. Fabinho. And it's Azar. Played down the flank. Chooses to go back. Scholes. Hoists it forward. Totti. Batistuta. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Scholes is fouled. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's Griezmann. Scholes. This is promising. He's through, now is he in? Looking to break out here. Messi. This is promising. Now it's Lewandowski. Driving on, he could shoot here. A really good feat. And that's sprayed out wide. Batistuta. Done very well to intervene. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Lo Celso. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Totti goes looking. Chance to break. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. The front has still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're already into the second period.
Crystal Palace need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Beckham demonstrates his quality. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Griezmann really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Koulibaly tries to clear. Crystal Palace being made to look sloppy in possession here. Gets his foot in there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Gets the chance to cross. Needed a better pass there. Chance to shoot. Roberto Carlos. He's gone for it! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Forward it goes. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Now it's Lewandowski. Rivaldo spreads it towards the left. He's pinged one through here. Sukhothai are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Lo Celso. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Oh, good interception. Chiellini. It's a loose ball. Oh, it's Batistuta. Griezmann gets it, and now what? Crystal Palace have it back and they can go again. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Sukhothai are making a change now. Roberto Carlos! Oh, it's a stunning goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And he's produced a beauty. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Messi standing over it. There will be a throw-in. That is terrific skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Mohamed Salah. Totti could move up a gear here. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann goes long. Batistuta gets flagged offside. Crystal Palace are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Sanchez is there, and he can get that clear. Griezmann. Griezmann, that's really nice. Now, what next? Totti. Over to the left. Totti. Totti with the cross. Ronaldinho hits it! In he goes again! Another chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he was so quick to respond to that, he almost made it count. Great opportunity.
The changes then in quick succession. Griezmann, well positioned to make that interception.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And he's there to clear it. And that's been won straight back. And it's Griezmann.
Crystal Palace showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Crystal Palace making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
That'll be a throw-in. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Oh, shooting chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Crystal Palace may have thrown this away at the death. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Oh, you could always see he was confident about that. He always looked like he was going to score.
Sukhothai take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on.
Crystal Palace don't have many options, and time is running out. Modric plays it forward. Here it comes. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Looks to clip it forward. And it's Tar. It is now or never. Time is against them. He's had that put on a plate. Oh, that's a fine challenge. That's not going to make it. Beckham. Tar. Now it's Griezmann. That's a good ball to find him. And that is that. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Crystal Palace really will be deflated by the result, not just because they lost, but the manner of this defeat, Peter.